Alright. Welcome to what is hopefully the final part of this unnecessarily long three-part playthrough of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And it makes me want to go watch some Dracula or something. I mean, it's starting to get nice out. In terms of the weather, the fall's coming. It's starting to cool down. Halloween's almost right around the corner. We're in September now. I can't believe it. But it kind of comes with the territory, I suppose. So, I pretty much have everything I want in this playthrough. I don't know if you saw it in the last playthrough, the last part. I got a Ring of Arcana, Ring of Varda. I got the Ring of Varda without even trying, which is so strange. My luck is moderately high, but even with that in mind, it usually doesn't drop unless you have the Ring of Arcana, and I did not. So, it also something to keep in mind with the Ring of Varda is that it will not drop on new game. Like if you're playing for the first time and you haven't beaten the game yet and you haven't gotten 200%, then you're wasting your time trying to farm for it. I've found that out the hard way a few times. So I got the Chrysogrim, which is the strongest sword in the game. Well, maybe not the strongest, but definitely has the most damage per second. Got the Fist of Tulkas. Got the Naglamir, which I don't really even need at this point. My defense is sufficiently high. Yeah, so not hurting anymore. Early on in the game, I was getting destroyed. Now we have our hit points high enough to where we can survive just about anything. Defense is sufficient. Attack is good. We're good. I have two modes of attack. I use the moon rod. Well, that's not quite what I wanted to do, but it does look cool, so I'll allow it. All right, so that's my ranged. This also has a ranged attack with the Fist of the Tulkas, like as I mentioned in the last video. It's Ryu's Fireball, and then there's another one I completely forgot about. It's this fucking thing, and I imagine it's pretty powerful, and you can do it in the air too. I'm pretty sure you can. Well, what the hell? Now I can't do it. Oh, there it is. It's kind of hard, the timing's a bit strange. So that's like back, down, forward, square for that punch, and in the air. So you're like, the easiest way to do it is to run away from an enemy. It's going to be hard to do it unless you really know what you're doing. But I still got to play with it a bit. But I really don't have much else to do. I went back to the castle to buy some supplies, not the inverted castle. All I really have to do is finish collecting all the relics. There's five relics total. I think I've gotten one or two. Let's just finish doing that. Yeah. I haven't even gotten all the shit in the game. That's crazy. I guess when I'm playing by myself, I'm a lot more thorough. And when I'm playing with myself, I'm definitely more thorough, if you know what I mean. So, leaving some things, I guess, in the game and in the other senses to the imagination. And I think that's alright. Gotta find my groove. The reason you have to get the 5 relics kind of harkens back to the old Simon's Quest, which was the progenitor of this. Actually, progeny, where the RPG elements were emphasized. And this kind of just elaborated on it. Symphony of the Night. I look at Symphony. I look at them kind of in similar terms. Obviously, the execution's different, but Simon's Quest kind of came along before the series had really truly established itself. The first one was well received, but third one is where the series really hit its stride and started to really move forward. I played Simon's Quest at my friend's house. Oh, his name was Anthony. He's a good dude. His brother was playing it. I was like, I was entranced. I thought it was so cool. Just the castles and the towns and the people you could talk to, and then the music never left my mind after I heard it. It was so good. It still is. Just the counterpoint is so tight, and it's such a good. The compositions are so memorable. There isn't one bad soundtrack to the Castlevania series that I'm aware of. And some of the most memorable came on the NES. So where should I go next? Let's go this way. Yeah. I think these just are really annoying areas. Stupid contraptions that try to squeeze you, smash you, and the enemies that try to knock you into them. Inverted Castle is definitely a step up in challenge, but the challenges are mostly obstacles. There's some enemies that present a little bit of a challenge, but overall it's pretty easy. And you can see there's a certain enemy in the hallway where the clock room is that are worth a ton of experience. So if you can kill some of those, you'll just shoot up. I went from like level 39 to 54 in like 5 minutes, 6, 7 ish. Got a lot of hit points now, got a lot of magic, got a lot of hearts, maximum hearts. Knock that shit off. Fuck you. I wonder if I should be cursing as much as I do. I can't fucking help it. I've got some serious issues. And it's my way of presenting my issues to the rest of the world in a constructive way. I know we live in a time when cursing is looked upon as the devil's work, but not really. I don't care, like the way people might perceive it, because I know my intentions as a human being are good, and if that counts for nothing, then I really don't care what people think anyway. So I know it's kind of window dressing for a problem that's far larger, especially if you're trying to get subscribers and get people interested in your channel. Cursing is kind of a polarizing thing, and I just don't fucking get it. You know what I mean? Things are coming down or cracking down on free speech everywhere, and it's annoying the shit out of me. It's like some big giant hand is coming down from the sky and crushing the life out of everything through AIDS. Creating a culture of fear. It's not fun. It doesn't feel good. It's not empowering. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, this ain't gonna work here. I mean, it could, but no. These guys, the Guardians, they will drop a God's Garb, which is one of the better armor pieces in the game. But that's so much experience, it's awesome. Level 55. I'd say you can get to level 62 to 65 before there's diminishing returns. And it's just not even worth the effort and the time. Come on, bitch. That attack is so good. It's so much fun. Requires some gameplay skill, too. Which means I probably shouldn't be using it, but... Bitch. God's Garb is a very rare drop. What should I do? Mexican Rick Grimes? You think I should get the God's Garb, huh? You kill? Kill you? Kill yourself? I should kill myself? Alright. Thanks. I appreciate the vote of confidence. And you know what you should do? Mr. Rick Mexican Grimes, whatever your fucking name is. I think you should stick your finger in your ass, make a wish, and then jump off a fucking building. But you won't do it. You're a coward. You can call me whatever you want, Mr. Mexican Rick Grimes. I know you're just some pent-up white bread motherfucker trying to stir shit up. You're a dime a dozen. Get the fuck out of here. Coming on my channel and writing the N-word. These people fucking come from somebody's vagina, but they sometimes have the feeling some of them should go back in. Nothing but a nuisance. Come back, Rick. I'm bored here. You're giving me some attention. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's very seldom that someone writes during the stream. I just started, so I don't really know how to deal with trolls and all that. How much fun! Everyone's stressed out and kind of acting out a bit. Still, people need to act like adults where they can. I'm gonna make sure this guy is not being a jackass on my channel. You know how people are. And guys came on my stream and said, "You should kill yourself." Oh man, that's a good one. Yeah, I've never ever seen a troll on the internet before. And I certainly don't know how to deal with them. Where did it even come from? Well, I know where he's going. I think he just kind of was a one-off thing. He might still be listening, actually. Okay, Mr. Mexican Rick Grimes. Do you have anything else you would like to add? Maybe about the run or about Castlevania? Of course not. I still think you should stick your finger up your ass and make a wish, but... I do not have a problem dealing with trolls. Especially if they're stupid enough to confront me out in the open. Most of them are smart enough not to do that. And, well, they figure out pretty quick just to back off. If I were smart, I would just be like, yeah, buddy, just ban you and move on with my day. Well, I'm not really feeling that right now. Like I said, though, people are just stressed. People are acting out. Internet's a good place to do that. Pretend to be anonymous. I don't know how much longer that's going to last, Mr. Rick James, or Rick Grimes, or whatever your name is, so enjoy it. I know in the UK they're starting to crack down on a lot of that stuff. They're starting to talk about the possibility of getting rid of VPNs. Anyone else hear this nonsense? They're testing stuff out. Everyone knows that this could not be a coincidence. All of this freedom of speech stuff going on is coinciding on an international level, and it's very, very meticulously planned, it seems like. This was a long time coming. Someone was waiting for this. Someone was waiting for a time when people let down their guard and just kind of stick that big old corporate dick right in our asses. What do you think about that, Mexican Rick Grimes? Do you agree with me or disagree? I bet we have a lot more in common than you think we do. I'm pissed off too, man. You think I am having a good time? We're all doing the best we can. Trolls, man, they're just here to get a rise out of you. But there's always a teaching point, right? Either for ourselves or the people around us. You should kill yourself. Man, if I had $1 for every time I thought that. No, but I've been to dark places, my man. It kind of goes with the Castlevania theme. It's dark. I've wanted to be a vampire before. It was during my emo phase, but luckily I grew out of that. No, I don't think I'm for mainstream consumption, though. Someone might have handled that differently. But I'm still figuring things out. I should cut myself a bit of slack. Alright. So we still have a few relics we have to pick up. And I don't really remember where to go. Which one? I think I was kind of headed in the right direction, then I got a little sidetracked. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there was an area. There's a few, but... The area in the underground catacomb area, not under the catacombs, underground cavern. This isn't where I want to go. That leads to an even deeper area underground. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Mexican Rick Grimes. If you really are Mexican, man, I'm sorry. Being a Mexican sounds like a pretty shitty thing. Sounds like a job that I definitely would not want right now. Especially if you live in America. Go around the cavern. Guess I'll have to take the long way. Well, I mean, if you were in a situation where you were live, and a troll came in and tried to get a rise out of you, how do you think you would handle the situation? Let me know in the comments that no one's going to actually see, because no one's going to see this video. But if you do, think about it. You don't have to reply, just something to keep in mind. How do you keep cool when someone is trying to irritate you? Do you fold? Do you fight back? Do you just dismiss, ignore? My tendency something I need to work on is just not being so pissy. I try to understand people. I try to be patient with people. Trolls are another story, though. Alright, so we're going to try to make our way to this new area. This music is so damn soothing. Oh, I love it. It shows up in a number of places in the inverted castle. It's quite welcome. And there's this one again. This piece of music. Not my favorite. The one that I thought sounded like a Nightmare on Elm Street. Some kind of lullaby or something that's evil lullaby. Oh, that's a series I would like to start watching again. The old ones, not the new one. I think 3 is probably The Dream Warriors is one of my favorite horror movies. It might be one of my favorite movies in general. It's very imaginative. And great score by the late and great Angelo Badalamenti. I can't remember who the director was. Something Russell.
So you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness.
Not while there is breath in my body.
Then, for the master, I'll feast on your soul this night.
You will not. You never kill me. I always whoop your ass, buddy. Are you fucking serious? Come on now. What the hell was that? Now I know I'm OP as hell. Like, I'm basically a demigod, and this guy had no chance in hell, but he didn't even try. I think he knew it. He sensed it. He's like, why do I even bother? He's way harder in the Game Boy Advance version. Where's the damn nose goblin?
There's a switch. Perhaps I should press it.
Yeah, voice acting for even the familiars is just way watered down. Doesn't affect the game that much. It's just a vibe. I prefer the PlayStation, the campy. I've already established that I like the campy version better. Don't need to keep. Oops. La 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 la. Oh, Power of Sire, and a very rare life apple. Now that is the item that your fairy will use. So if you're in a situation you're like, oh, I don't want to lose progress, equip the fairy familiar, and she will use that item when you die. They are super rare, though. Use them sparingly. You're not going to get many opportunities. I would report the guy for the hate, not a hate crime, but the hate message. But if I were convinced they would actually do something about it, I would have done it already. I mean, all these companies, they don't care. They don't care about racism. They care about the corporate interest that comes with trying to perpetuate a clean image. And that's not very responsible. It's not real. It's fake. But we're kind of living in a fake-ass void, a bubble of sorts, where people can just say what they want. That's fine, I guess, freedom of speech, right? But there also should be accountability, but that's why these people, that's why these trolls hide behind a fake name. Don't like it. Now, a little bit's fine. Like, I know people are going to express themselves and say, I don't like this about this, but to not say anything, to not explain anything, just to say, you're bad because you have dark skin when you're a Mexican is like, and especially living in America is, wow, it just seems a little silly, doesn't it? We're all brothers here. Just don't realize it yet because corporate interests don't want us to get together. We're fighting the wrong battles. We need to be more like Alucard and Richter, who come together in times of crisis to defeat Dracula. There's Witchy Poo or whatever, Shalom. Realize, that Shalom and Salem share a etymology, share a common word ancestor, I think. Is that Hebrew? Salem? I know Bethlehem is. I'm no expert, that's for sure. No, this is where you fight. You have to fight Galamoth. Or Gagalamoth, or whatever the hell he's called. You know what? Fuck you. Dumb cats. Get the fuck out of here. So if you watch this, and you enjoy it, you like the content, subscribe and like and do all that stuff, all the things, because I'm trying to grow my channel, and I've relegated it to the back burner for way too long, because I play a lot of games, and I might as well be streaming while I'm playing, and I'm a very opinionated person. I have opinions about things. That's what opinionated means, in case you were wondering. And I enjoy discussing a wide variety of things. I have a little bit of knowledge about video game lore and some of the things behind it. I am a composer. I write music for video itself, so might have some intriguing thoughts on things for those that are not composers or not into game dev. What I've been doing recently is kind of going back and brushing up on some of my older soundtracks. I've been trying to master them. I'm not the best at it, but I think I've gotten a lot better with some help from some good friends of mine. You know, getting so the ranges of each song are, you know, well represented, and there's not a lot of deviation in the quality of the sound, the loudness, the timbre, and the general, I guess, the relative loudness. Whoop. So I enjoy it, and I enjoy listening. Video game music's always going to hold a very special place in my heart, and this is one of the greats. Symphony of the Night by Michiru Yamane. She's amazing. I want to say she went to Tokyo U as well, the conservatory in Tokyo. Obviously, from what I understand, I mean, she's obviously a great composer, is also quite a pianist. I bet she can tickle them keys pretty well. Lots of famous alumni from the video game music scene came from Tokyo U. Though I could be mistaken. I'll have to read up on that. It's been a while since I read up on her biography. Library card. So the producer of this game was Iga, who went on to wide fame and acclaim and worked on all of the Game Boy Advance Castlevanias, but I'm pretty sure, particularly like Area of Sorrow, Harmony of Dissonance, etc., etc. And then he worked on the DS ones as well. He wrote Bloodstained and directed it and all that good stuff, and brought back Michiru Yamane. It's a good soundtrack. It's not quite as good as this one. This one just, I don't know. It's got so many different moods to it. All fit within the you know, Castlevania archetype, whether it's harmonically or in terms of timbre or instrument choice, instrumentally. The themes all fit. This song is not my favorite. I think it's so crazy. But there is a delicate, almost sensitive sensibility to the melody writing of the soundtrack, or writing in general, as has already been established based on the paradigms of the Baroque period. And what I always say is, if it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. It's really weird just talking while I'm gaming. I usually don't do this. So sometimes I get the feeling that I'm either talking too much, putting people off, or annoying myself with some of my commentary. Is that all that was over there? What a waste. Wasted my time. It's a fun track, I guess. I like how unexpected it is. It's a little, it feels spontaneous in a way that a few of the other tracks in the game do. Oh, god damn it. That's alright. I would like to play some of the other Iga Yamane. Oh, yeah, and there's the artist. I can't remember her name now. She's awesome. The illustrator for a lot of the modern day Castlevania games. I know her name, it's just on the tip of my tongue. But it's like a trifecta. The guys worked together many times and they made some brilliant games together. Yeah, something I Ayami Kojima. I knew that. See, I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to sound like a idiot. But I was wrong. That self-doubt, man. I need to charge my phone. Give me a second. I'm sure you're waiting on me right now, considering there's nobody in the room right now. I don't know why I'm saying some of this stuff. Just working stuff out, I guess. All right. The necklace of J. What's the deal with this? Well, that seems kind of lame, doesn't it? I've got a Naglamir. That gives me 15 defense. I've got the Ring of Varda, or whatever it's called. That gives me almost 40 points. Or is it 20? While also giving me about 37, 35 points of attack bonus. So, the Necklace of J isn't really going to impress me at this point. I don't know. I'm talking about my RNG. When is that going to transfer to life? I get all this good luck in games, which I usually don't. I appreciate it, RNGs, but okay, that's Galamoth. Hold on, I'd like to save the game first. I would like to try to beat this guy the real way. It's a lightning elemental, so if you have anything with any kind of resistance, like say a lightning mail, chest piece, etc., then I would strongly advise, the consideration of wearing it. Couldn't hurt. Forgot how hard it was to get gold in this game. Not it. Buy pretty much anything. Duplicator, it would cost 500,000. So I seem to recall a few places where it's easy to farm. And the underground cavern, there's a place where, well, if you use the gem sword, which I do not have, and I don't care, you can turn enemies into diamonds, I believe. The squid enemies. I'm pretty sure that's where in the underground caverns area. So let's... Don't need the spike breaker. I'm pretty sure this is lightning. We'll see here in a second. Still does quite a bit of damage. Jeez. Hey, don't kick me. The Acid Suna would be good against him. Hey. Hey. Stop that. Is everyone turning into a psychopath these days? That's an honest question. Where I already pretty much know the answer. You're really starting to annoy me. got quite a bit of range there. God damn it. Yeah, I might have to cheese him. I don't want to do this, but I will. I'll do it, damn it. Where's my damn shield rod at? Rock's gonna probably still die. That's the one. We want the Alucard shield. Yeah. I'm sure that I have it somewhere. Okay. Let's change to the fairy. Maybe if I die, it'll get a chance to show you. I don't think I will, but give me my health back, poor. Look at that damage. Jeez. Oh, and it heals you too? Gala mathematically eliminated. Shield Rod does that. Shield Rod, Alucard, shield combo. As I said in the previous video, or was it the first one? I don't know. Shields and the Shield Rod each have a distinct effect, so some are more fun to use. This one, if you want to get the job done quickly, it's pretty tough to beat. It turns the final battle into a friggin' joke. That's pretty cool. The Dragon Helm's supposed to be like the ultimate helm, but I think there's better options, to be honest. Anything that absorbs any kind of damage is super nice to have. So you got quite a bit of defense now. So, did I get anything? Yeah, I did. I only have two more relics that I have to get. Go ahead and switch out here. Moonrod. Well, if you have made it with me this far, appreciate it. Wish I could have a discussion right now. You know, if I were to, because I know a lot of people who would watch a playthrough like this probably are aware of the series or might have questions about it. And I would do a poll at this point, maybe ask, what's your favorite Castlevania game? But I think most people would probably refer to this one anyway. You got trash mobs at this point. Stupid cat, get out of here. Okay, now where to? Whoa! Where have I not been yet? Ah, I need to go. Yeah, that's right. I think I know where to go next. Now I already killed him. Balls. The library, I think, is where I should go next. But what's the quickest way to get there? I'll find my way. Nice, healthy attitude to have sometimes. Just kind of figure it out as you go. You can't figure it all out at once. Sometimes life's not like that. There's going to be uncertainty. You can't stop. I mean, you can, but it's not recommended. You might hear some Zelda music in the background, by the way. Oh, this place is annoying. Well, if I want to get the Heaven Sword here, not the worst place to farm, but definitely not the best either. Get down. Look at that, just bam, dead, boom. Look at that, so easy. You'll get lucky one time or maybe twice. I got a flamberge one time. There's another one. It's pretty rare. The Heaven Sword or whatever the Heaven Blade. If you have two of them, you can do a special attack. That's pretty cool. Come on, asshole. Time is money. Yo ass is on the clock. Well, more like a clock tower with all the gears spinning around. Assuming that's what it controls. Reminds me of the Castlevania 3 theme. That clock tower theme is so iconic. Yeah, it goes exactly like that. Series of arpeggios. You can fuck right off. Another flamberge. How wonderful. Come on. I'm being persistent. I really would like this. My audience would like to see this amazing weapon at work. I built it up enough. I didn't build it up that much. It's not that good. I spent less time farming for the Chrysogrim. And definitely the Rain. Eat it. What? go with the Chris again. It'll make things faster. Maybe if I take off the Ring of Arcana and put back on the Lapis Lazuli? I don't think so. No, do you have any theories on why the world's becoming such a nasty place? Let's talk about it. Nothing better than to play a video game seeking escape and then to bring up politics out of hand. Honestly, it doesn't bother me all that much, but I know it does irk some other people. Starting to get to the point where both parties feel like they offer very little to actually help average Americans. Man, I'm sick and tired of it. What are you going to do, though? It's not like we have options. It's the illusion of choice. What did George Carlin say? One brand who makes food and with 24 flavors of rice-a-roni. Pretty. The way he put it was much funnier. There's my shining star in these times. God, imagine what kind of a field day he would have these days. Now, I know he was in New York. Trump was in New York. I wonder, what it was like to be a fly on the wall. If they knew each other. Carlin was a little bit older. Carlin would be late 80s, early 90s now, if he was still alive. He lived to 70 somehow. That dude did a lot of cocaine back in the day. I know certain conservative establishment people like him a lot. And I know a lot of liberals who like him a lot. How do you do that? How do you appease everybody? Well, first of all, you have to make a decision to be yourself and be authentic. Which I very much he was. He had problems with everybody. And he saw strengths in everything. Now, I know he tended more towards the Democratic side, especially towards the end of his life. He's an anti-authoritarian figure. A lot to say about the current state of things, and I feel like it's a shame that he's not here, if for no other reason to give us some laughs in a time when we desperately need it. I can't even remember the last time I even heard of a stand-up comic really that was actually funny, who knew where the lines were and was willing to cross them. You don't do that these days. You'll be canceled. Or if you touch a girl on the shoulder and she doesn't like it, you'll be thrown into jail. Your life will be canceled. Your career will be refunded. You will be sued for millions upon millions of dollars, and you will die in the gutter, poverty-stricken, probably with gonorrhea or something else. Who knows? It's not a pretty messy way to end things. And I suppose there are worse ways to die, though. The things that we think about when we're farming. Alright, maybe it isn't the Ring of Arcana. Let's try without it. I feel like I most definitely should have gotten it by now. The Flambears, jeez. Yeah, I know, this is like a huge waste of time. And nobody has any time at all nowadays. Not anymore. Oh, another Flambears. Perfect. Oh, cool, another one. Awesome. Well, maybe it's not the accessory that I have equipped. Maybe something else. Orange Jesus is not smiling on me right now. It's alright, I can deal. I'm used to that. I'm getting 1 experience point every time I kill one of these. Lots of in this game. I don't even know if it's possible to get to level 99 without somehow cheesing it. Yeah, I'm getting kind of bored of farming, not gonna lie. I feel restless. I used to enjoy farming quite a bit. It's a very grounding function. Its role in gameplay and the systems in a game, whether it's an RPG or whatever, you're essentially really kind of just bearing down and you're experiencing music and you're repeatedly participating in this gameplay loop that cements, I guess, the authenticity of the world. The more time you spend with the game, the more it grows on you. It's very immersive, the act of farming. If it's a good game, it's a very rewarding experience. So yeah. Yeah, shit, I need to get a haircut. Going to Lawrence in a few days. We're going to see a movie. He's got this deal where he kind of rents out a local theater. It's Memorial Hall. Liberty, I can't remember this. And it's been pretty fun, something to look forward to every month. And we're seeing these movies that otherwise I probably wouldn't have had access to or been interested in. So, for instance, we saw Animatrix. I know that's pretty common, pretty well, a lot of people have seen it. I had not. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh yeah, whatever. I didn't realize how the artistic license that was given to each creator to make it come to life. Each kind of interpreting Matrix in their own way. And there was some really thought-provoking stuff, especially that last story with that robot. They made him sentient, and then all of his friends died. The people that brought him to life. Oh, that hurt. That hurt my soul. It felt very real about it. That's what humans all about. It's about being given sight. Some people can choose to use it or not. They can remain blissfully ignorant, as Cypher did, and remain content. And then those that truly open their eyes and have the strength and the courage and the good fortune of someone show them the way, only to be left alone at the end of it all. You can't win sometimes. Seldom can you. Life can be brutal sometimes. It's something that's hard to kind of not bring up these days because I think everyone's feeling it. Unless you're in the wrestling test or a member of the Heritage Foundation or you're a multimillionaire or somehow own a bank or two, I mean, you're probably doing pretty well. And I feel like the jaws are about to snap shut. Financially, I think some pretty big stuff, seismic. It's not just a question of the economy. There are things going on, I think, that we are not privy to. It's making everyone anxious. Keeping everybody scared and in the dark is a good way to control them. And it works. It's worked for thousands of years when it comes to humans in a civilized society. Now, I know there's a lot of problems in the world, and even Trump, like, I'm not the biggest fan at all. In fact, I could do well without him in many circumstances. However, some good may come of it in some way. We don't know what that is or what that looks like yet, which is part of the apprehension that we have. I'm not really afraid to wade into politics. I know it's a divisive thing, but I'm also willing to talk about it. I'm willing to share my opinion and listen to other people whose opinions, you know, aren't mine. And be like, okay, I guess I get that side of it. I don't agree with it, but I mean, at least, you know, you deserve a chance to speak. And I'm definitely going to share my opinion one way or the other anyway, so this is my damn stream. I can do it as I please. I know this is an escape. Even talking about politics is an escape because we're in such a place that we have no idea. We are just speculating. The feeling that I have is that there are lots of feelings that I have about things, stuff. So some of that I'll keep close to my chest. I'm not going to bore you with all of it. But in the more general sense, these are dialogues that I like to have. And I think it's okay to talk about these things if you're doing it in a way that's, you know, you're leaving the opportunity open for other people to speak, share their opinions about things. We've kind of forgotten about that. I'm not going to cancel you. I don't care. If I don't agree with you, I'm just not going to, you know, I just don't do what you're saying you're going to do. The way that you look at things. The way that you look at yourself. Your place in society. The role that should come with being sentient. It means questioning things. Our place in the world. I guess in times like these, sometimes it's best just to keep your head down and hope for the best. Humans have been through far worse. We'll make it through this too. And if we don't, yeah, that's okay too. I played a lot of video games. I had some fun in life, I guess. If Civil War breaks out, I fucking hate guns. I'm scared to death of them. But, you know, I will... You know, it's hard to know how you'll react in in a situation where martial law is declared and the trap's shut. You like to think that you would act in accordance with whatever you are on a human level. You would you would be brave, or you would show great courage. But showing great courage and being brave is something you can do all the time. You don't have to be political to do it. It means just sharing your voice. Be willing to. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I was just going to farm for that sword, then I started talking about real world events. I'm sure I'll eventually kind of digress into things like Russia and Ukraine, because it's stuff I talk about and I think about, and I enjoy having dialogues about it. And that's why nobody is currently in my channel right now, I'm sure. I'm trying to think of other games that I could play where I can ruin the mood by talking about politics and politicians exclusively. Yeah. What was I doing? I was gonna go to the... I need to go to the library, damn it. I think I can get there, actually, from here. I can't believe I was doing all that. Oh, well, I guess I'm having fun. been faster just to go this way. Let's talk more about politics, though. Fuck this game. I'm more interested in this conversation now. Conversation that's one-sided, where I get to present my way of looking at things, and no one else has a chance to get a word in. Seems fair to me, since there's nobody here who's going to give a shit anyway. I think people are tired out by politics. At least the variety that was being peddled here in the United States for the last 10 to 15 years or so. Yeah, die. I am super over-leveled. It's not a very, I don't know why, but I haven't really been, it's only 6 hours. I guess if I were actually starting over, it would be a little different. The Tall War. Is that Turkish? I met this girl from Turkey, and we talked a bit. She told me a little bit about her culture. She was cool. She disappeared. I think because I worry. I know people move on in life all the time, but her government is quite oppressive. That's Erdogan. And I initially was thinking that maybe, she disappeared. But I know I'm reading into things too much. People move on and they have their own lives. And it sounded like she was like in the process of wanting to travel. But, people come in, they fall out. That's kind of what life is. Make friends. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they leave. I should probably delete this entire stream, but I'm not going to. I pretty much stand behind everything that was said in it. So, there's only so many things I could talk about Castlevania. Like, I don't really know that I could just continually have all these talking points and facts about it and still remain interesting. I'm sure there are. I don't think that's something that I would do. Kingstone's pretty good. I'm not sure I have that much information in my brain pan about Castlevania. Maybe this is therapy for me. Who knows? The luck potion, that's right. You can farm some luck potions here. So there's this place, and I think there's one other that's close by. The Colosseum, or whatever. It's where you get the Yasatsuna. So I only need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. Oh, that's right. I gotta kill, the trio from Castlevania 3. It was like a foul trio. Sifa, Alucard, and Grant? Or Simon. Simon Belmont Grant. Honestly, I'm fed up with all of it. Our political system clearly is not working, which is why it's being completely thrown to the side, where they're like, this sucks, so we're gonna ignore it. It makes Congress feel like it was what it always was, completely arbitrary and only favoring outcomes that favor the rich and the powerful. And now there's no question about it. No one's gonna say anything about it, though. You're like, shut up about the politics already. No, fuck you. I want to talk about this. luck, huh? Oh, okay. They all are. You can use all of them. That's nice. Wow. Yeah. Might as well just get all this shit over with. You get finish the game. I guess I didn't really anything too exciting from that. These guys drop the Yasutsuna. That used to be my favorite sword in the PlayStation version. They kind of screwed up the animations for it in the PSP version, which is this one. It's a pretty strong weapon regardless, but it's two-handed and it's slower than the Yasutsuna, and it doesn't cut as far. The range isn't as much. And the Rava Bural, I think is from Bloodstained, pretty much the Chrysogrim Light. It's pretty damn good. I prefer the heavy weapons in Bloodstained though. I like that they give you options like that though. I think the great swords that's my cup of tea, or the heavy axe is pretty fun. I really want the Yasutsuna. I don't know who Yasutsuna was, maybe like a blacksmith or a famous samurai or something. Based on the strength of his weapon, he must have been very powerful. Let's see if I can show you though. Hit a bit of a dry spell. Probably the fastest way for now. Iron Fist. Oh, that's what I want. I am almost positive this is the enemy that drops it, so. Wonder what I should play after that. I started a Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough. I'm not into it. It's so janky. I have trouble with the camera and it's just so slow, and it's hard to remember back then to how good it was when it came out. After playing Delta, it was not a wise decision to go back and play that immediately after. So if you're interested in Delta, I would strongly suggest buying it if you're a fan of the original. Metal Gear Solid 3 is kind of a masterwork. Incredibly entertaining, with an impactful story and interesting characters, and it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful world. Probably the closest I'll ever get to going to Russia. Come on, dick. This isn't worth it. I already have a sword and everything else that's better, like 10 times better, but... Yeah, fuck it. This isn't going to be a normal playthrough anyway. For any number of reasons. Ah, yes. I remember now. Look at that range. Ridiculous. Look, there should be a hole in the ceiling in this room. The thing's still going, huh? Yeah. No, maybe not. I'm gonna use the restroom real fast. Yeah, I'm back. Really? That's all you got. Akmodan the second. There it is. Alright, we can beat the game now, I believe. Unless there's one more I have yet to collect. No, that's for another card. That's for a familiar. Yeah, it's not the right area. Annoying enemy. Heart refresh. Ah, how wonderful. Thank you. Well, enough of that shit. Let's go beat the goddamn game. Yeah, eat it. The Sniper of Goth. What a cool name. Yeah, I'm not even bothering trying to fill the map out this time. Don't need to. I think I'll get the bad ending, but I can show you the good ending if you'd like to see it, but chances are you've probably seen it already. Dozens of times, so. Might follow it up with the Bloodlines playthrough. It's been a while since I've beaten that game. It's very good. I can't whistle. Oopsie doodle. Nope. This, I don't think this is the right. Is it? Nope. Turn my head upside down so I can see the map properly. Nope. Nope. Surely there's something closer. No? Alright, we'll have to go a semi-long way since I can't read a fucking map properly right now. I don't have all the fast travel points unlocked either, which could stymie my efforts. It'll only take about 4 to 8 minutes to get there, so... We gotta go down a little bit further. No, this is it. Nope, no, this was not it. Sorry for the amateurish gameplay, everybody. Also not right. But I think people tend to watch more videos for certain. Shining Force 2, one of my videos got, 140 views? Which is actually quite a bit considering I only have, you know, such and such, not even 100 subscribers, so. I think people are into the classics and always will be, and I play them pretty regularly. As far as making a schedule, a friend of mine suggested that I make a schedule or keep the appointments so people know when I'm playing, but I don't really feel like I've developed the audience yet for that. Plus, I'm still trying to find myself. What do I talk about, you know, when I'm playing these games? What's the happy medium between being funny and maybe being a jackass? I'm still working that out. I like to talk about video games a lot. I have theories about things. I have ideas about things. I have some historical references. I've got receipts, motherfucker. I've been playing video games a long time. God willing, much longer, but... Ow. Owie. No. Give me that back. There we go. So back to the clock room. Not where it all started, but definitely where it all ends. Where you'll be treated to probably the second best ending if we're lucky. I think there's three endings. By no means a world record, but in terms of the way I usually go about the game, 7 hours is pretty fast. Come on, speed this up, Big Ben. We got shit to do. Whee! I'm not anticipating much of a challenge. The final fight. I am over leveled. I got pretty much the best equipment for the most part. So let's get crazy. Let's get nuts. Yeah! I'm not sure how I feel about the vibe of streaming a game like this. It's really near and dear to me, and so many others. You want to do it justice. You want the gameplay to be good. You want to provide, some commentary. Some commentary. Not enough. Maybe too much in some cases. One thing I know is I've stopped using Facebook, and it's made me a much happier human being. You're like, oh, that's wonderful, that's beautiful. Oh yeah. It allows me to focus on things I enjoy doing. Streaming was one of
All
those
hail
things.
the son of our master, stronger than the mightiest hunter.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Controlling Belmont.
Yes, the dark priest called Shaft, come to cleanse the world in the forge.
This looks like something you would have bought at Spencer's
You
in the
made
late
Belmont
90s.
Lord of the Castle? Why?
Geometry and evil shit, yeah.
Because we tire of these hunters and their holy power. If they would but turn on one another.
You devious son of a
Then the
bitch.
strongest one among them would eliminate the rest. Belmont.
Except he wasn't. You've thwarted our plans.
Yes. So I converted him, brought him here to lure the rest, to force them all to fight and die.
My name is
You
Shaft,
planned for
and
me.
I just
And
got
now
the shaft.
you've failed.
Exactly.
Your human soul as frail as his was. You'll take.
I highly doubt that, sir. You are welcome to try, though. Fuck you. Come on, I want to show off some of my cool moves, man. I can't do that when you're scrubbing things up over here.
No!
The shaft!
Your beloved
Shafted once
darkness
again!
awaits you. Dwell there for all
What
eternity.
kind of name is Shaft? What the hell is that?
I die victorious. Count Dracula rises.
He's like the
even
palest
now.
white guy I've ever seen, and the real Shaft would not stand for this. Regards to Samuel L. Jackson. Behold my true form and dispel! Oh yeah, he says something different now.
Well,
Nice to see you. Now die. Got to get this thing going. Alright. Final boss, Dracula. Wow, let's see how strong and tough he is.
go back to the abyss.
Trouble the
Trouble
soul
the
of
soul
my
of my
mother
mother
no more.
How could I have
How
lost?
could I have been so
You lost your
defeated?
heart, your soul. You'll never win without them.
You lost the ability
How
to love,
poetic.
sir.
So, I tragically sacrificed all I held dear.
Only to lose
in
my
search of
own
power.
soul? Okay, enough. I don't like it. I like the PlayStation one better, I'm sorry. Dracula Castle in Transylvania sees its final moments. Clouds overhead, dark and ominous, threaten everything beneath it. The castle begins to evaporate as you look on. Blinded by the light, it begins to ascend into the clouds. The thing comes apart and the end is near. But evil only sleeps. That's great.
So
So,
you made it.
Maria,
Oh,
how
God,
about you and
you're all
I?
right.
Huh?
So you had to fight your own father? It's my fault. If I hadn't been so weak, we wouldn't be
And
here.
you do have a point. I
Not so.
deserve to be a
I
woman,
had my
right?
own reasons to face him.
They like manly
Still,
men.
it couldn't have been easy.
It wasn't. But remember, the only thing necessary for evil to
It's for
triumph
good men to do
Is for
nothing.
good men to do nothing.
Ah! Seems
So
apt.
what now,
Seems
Alucard?
rather appropriate these days,
The
doesn't
blood
it?
in my veins is cursed. It's best for the world if I disappear. Now and forever.
Now and forever.
I see.
Well, go. Get the hell
Farewell,
out of here.
then. We'll not meet
We'll
again.
not meet again.
Alucard.
I'll let him go.
Well, are you going after him or not?
You didn't get enough percentage points on the map.
No, he's right. It's best this way. There's no way I could ever ease his pain. Maybe someday we will
I
meet
think
again.
he might be.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Let's go.
He might be
Everyone's
gay.
waiting for us.
Isn't he bi or something?
Yes. Let's get out of here.
What's the canon there? I'm glad they changed the song for this. I am the wind. It's not terrible, but it doesn't fit. It didn't fit the game. The PlayStation version of the ending theme. So yes, you cannot skip these credits. I am the wind. It is a masterpiece, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'm sure I'll play it again and stream it at some point. I'm mostly just doing it for the experience. Trying to develop the legwork and the endurance to finish things and maybe pick up a few, people who are interested in what I'm doing. So I'll continue to do this. It's easy to get stream of consciousness when I'm the only one here. Ironically, that's probably going to keep people away in some circumstances. I have a tendency to overshare, so enjoy. I think I'm going to end it now. I don't want to watch this. I really just don't care. But that is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Thank you for joining me for this playthrough, and I will see you later.